Greetings, hello, welcome. My name is Tiffany Hill Cook. I run a spiritual practice called The Healing Hill, located in Arlington, Washington. I am now in a physical space, so we can meet virtually, but if you are in the area and you want to do some healing work with me in person, I got the space for it now, baby. Let's do it. My channel is all about love and raising the vibration of Earth. And today's episode is a call to action to you to step into your light. I'll see you soon. Welcome back. Okay, so earlier this week, if you've never joined me before, I fucking love a story. And I love being a storyteller. So earlier this week, I was on YouTube, and a YouTube short came across my feed. And I'll link her profile below. Her name's Horton. And immediately when she started speaking, I could feel my body tingling. What her message was that the time is now. Whether you are a light worker, a healer, a teacher, a shaman, you do reiki, maybe you make candles, and that is your spiritual contribution. However it is that you are showing up or desire to show up. What is that? I always get this image of baby birds in a nest and the wind blowing just a little, just enough to get you out of the nest. That is what her message was. There's a new wave of volunteers that are waking up, and they need you. They need you. Whatever capacity aligns with your heart. This is the beauty. I seem to attract individuals at the beginning of their awakenings, at the beginning of their spiritual recalling or remembering. Maybe they're starting to see angel numbers, or they're starting to acknowledge synchronicities in their reality. What was others? Imagery of Yeshua, Jesus. He was I was at the farmer's market the other day, and it was a children's farmer's market. And so this was one of the kids' art he created. Again, wherever I would go, there would be imagery of Yeshua. And there was even some more really beautiful experiences I had with him that I'll share at a later date if it comes up. I don't want to in this moment. Maybe feathers. That was something else that I would find. I'd find feathers fucking everywhere. Those are angels. And so this message from Katie was like a call to action, and immediately I felt my DNA being activated. That is what I call if you are listening to this and inside of your body is tingling, welcome it. Surrender to it. Act on it. If there's some sort of inspired thought that comes through, fucking giddy up. Let's go. I had this realization this week. So I'm going to be 40 soon. And by the way, I fucking love being who I am today. I have so much gratitude for who I am. And, but there's, well, I wouldn't say but, and part of that being 40 is like, I don't fear death. I know that I'm eternal, so this is just a little pit stop. The soul is always seeking new experiences. Again, the universe is always trying to learn about itself. We are an extension. Even an extension. We are the universe learning about itself through the perspective of a human for a little bit of time. But just remember, this is a double-edged sword. You aren't human in the sense that your soul, your mind and body are temporary. They are transient. Soul is forever. So you aren't even human, but you are human. So that is where too often what I have experienced within spirituality, not too often, but spirituality can sometimes get a negative connotation. Sometimes you hear the words like woo-woo, right? Like it's woo-woo. And what I know to be true is that we have energy centers in the body. There are way more than 7, but there are 7 primary ones. And, you've got your root chakra, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Did I get them all? If not, you'll let me know in the comments. Your heart is where your spirit and physical body connect. This spiritual side and this physical form merge in the heart. And a lot of times people can have these super yummy ideas, but if their root chakra, sacral, solar, or even heart chakra aren't connected as well, then you're not going to be grounded and rooted in that experience. And I'll tell you a story. I almost ended up homeless in 2020. And how that happened was, I had a house, but I had not paid on my mortgage for a few months. But it was COVID, so there was some protection there. But what had happened in 2020 is I had an awakening. God had greeted me one evening, manifested himself in a tree. A tree turned to gold in front of me. And so I had the spiritual awakening, and then also I was going through the dark night of the soul. My ego had nothing to grasp onto. Everything that, made me feel important, significant, envious, people being envious of me, that was also something, living based off of my programming and not even understanding that I had programming. But, so it was 9 months into this dark night of the soul / spiritual awakening, and I was so connected to God that I didn't give a fuck about anything else. I didn't give a fuck. I just was so spirit, which is opposite of material, that it was like I literally almost ended up homeless. I just didn't care about anything else. I just wanted to be with God. I would go out walking. I would be in nature. Just not doing the 3D or humanly type things associated to existence, which that's altering as well. Connect me, Spirit. Where am I going here? So, the intention of making this video, we're going to start back here, is a call to action for you to step into the light. It's time. No more sitting on the sidelines. No more. And when I say that to you, there should be some excitement. There should be some yumminess inside of you that is motivated, because I'm speaking to your soul in this moment. And what I want to do right now too is I want to say a spell. or an affirmation. It's channeled. You are here. You are now. You are free to be whatever it is. No, I am free to be me. You are free to be you. You are stronger than you know. You are free. You are free. You are free. Surrender and release all fear. Release your fear to the angels. Call in the angels and ask them to assist you on your journey. You are never alone. We are here. We are here. Call upon us. We want to play with you. Play with us. You are safe. Everything is okay. The time is now for you to stand in your power and to stand in your freedom. I am capable of great things. Amen. I am stronger than I know. Amen. There are people waiting for you. Amen. You don't have to have everything figured out. And what is everything figured out? The other information that just comes through is destiny is always changing. You know, fuck, dude. I just spent so many hours of my life, which that's the past. We are not dictated by the past. That's not true. Spirit just wanted me to correct that. We don't have to be dictated by the past. You can choose to be, but you don't have to be. So, let's see here. So I'm really curious. What is the yummy goodness idea that sits in your heart space that is unique to you, that gets you excited? Go fucking do that shit. A really great book I read, and I will put it in the description below, but it's called The Mountain Is You. And if, reading through the euphemism, if that wasn't blatant enough, is anything that is sabotaging you in your life is yourself. Anything that you don't have permission to do, you just haven't given yourself permission to do. There is nothing holding you back but yourself. And I'm telling you right now, dude, I just feel so emotional. You have no idea how beautiful it will feel if you allowed it. So I surrender the fear. I surrender the fear. I release fear. I am love. I speak love. I am love. I show up lovingly. This is all about reframing the mind. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you, Katie, for activating something in my DNA. Oh my gosh, I forgot to share, y'all. So exciting. I'm starting up my YouTube podcast again, and I've got some fucking stellar people coming up. Super exciting interviews that were, conversations, and Katie is one of them. I don't know much about her story outside of the fact that she is a channel. She is here to help raise the vibration of Earth, get us into 5D. She is part of the new Earth, and her connection is to the Galactic Federation, just to my understanding, galactic beings, which is really fucking cool too. All right, y'all, honor yourself. Be free of any fucking cages or shackles. They're not required. They're not required. You don't even have to walk when you're going on a sidewalk. You know what I mean? You can skip. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I love you so dearly. I want you to know that you're loved simply because it's true. not for anything you do or don't do. Yeah, share with me in the comments. How did this make you feel? What are you gonna do? What do you intend on doing? Maybe it's volunteering somewhere. Again, I don't know. It's because your antenna is yours. So I want to hear about it though. Let me know. The other thing I would just want you all to know as well is that everything's going to be okay. And not as it going to be, it is okay. You're safe. I love you. Keep on rocking in the free world.